Once upon a time, there was a scientist. He was trying to find out what's inside an atom. He shot tiny balls at it, but they just went straight through. And then some of them bounced back. What the heck? Let's find out together. We know that atoms are really, really small. Like if you take a soccer ball and shrink it down to the size of the Earth, the atom would still be smaller. So we can't see atoms, but we can see what happens when we shoot tiny particles at them. And that's exactly what this scientist did. His name was Ernest Rutherford, and he was born in New Zealand. Okay, so what did he do? Well, in 1909, he and his team did what's now called the gold foil experiment. They took a very thin sheet of gold foil and shot positively charged particles called alpha particles at it, kind of like shooting tiny marbles at the foil. Now, most of these alpha particles just went straight through the foil, but some bounced back or changed direction. Now, why is this important? Well, before this experiment, scientists thought that atoms were like little spheres with positive and negative charges spread evenly throughout, kind of like if you took a cookie and put raisins evenly throughout it. But if that was true, then when they shot the alpha particles at the atom, they should have just gone straight through without bouncing back. But they did bounce back. So that meant that the positive and negative charges weren't spread out. Instead, there must have been a small, dense, positively charged center with most of the atom's mass. And that's what the nucleus is. So when the alpha particles hit the nucleus, they bounced back or changed direction. The nucleus was so small compared to the atom that Rutherford described it as the center of. An atom is like the center of a honeycomb to a bee. But wait, there's more. In 1920, Rutherford studied hydrogen atoms. Remember, all atoms are made of a nucleus and electrons. And the number of protons in the nucleus determines what element it is. Like all atoms have one proton, except for hydrogen, because hydrogen only has one electron, so it must have one proton in its nucleus. But when Rutherford looked at other atoms, he saw that their nuclei had more than one proton. So he concluded that all atoms have one proton in their nucleus. That means the proton is a building block of all matter. Before Rutherford, a scientist named Eugene Goldstein had seen positive rays, but he didn't know what they were, and he didn't realize that they were protons. Rutherford was the first to clearly identify and name the proton, and that's why Rutherford is considered the father of nuclear physics. If you liked this video, don't forget to subscribe and give a thumbs up. Until next time.